Future global, multinational peacekeeping and humanitarian missions require mission-capable defense forces that are integrated, responsive, and effective. Meeting these goals requires coordinating command and control for force deployment, ensuring effective operations of sustainable defense teams, and utilizing available forces and resources in an effective way. Best-run defense organizations use SAP technology to increase mission effectiveness, achieve managed readiness targets, and increase cost visibility. SAP's big data solutions enable defense and security organizations to access and analyze rising volumes of data to support the real-time decision-making needed for effective operations. They can quickly integrate both structured and unstructured data from disparate sources, including real-time data streams from a multitude of sensors, and produce a common operating picture for decision makers. Strong analytics functionality supports real-time decision-making in all aspects of resource management to help ensure the success of military operations. With comprehensive data analysis, decisions can be made faster and more flexibly. Mobile solutions from SAP help support effective and efficient resource management. For example, they offer immediate overviews of materials required during defense operations or exercises, as well as available stock for efficient distribution. Private cloud technology from SAP can reduce the cost and risk of deployment, as well as support new service models. It can also be used to deploy innovative solutions for fast-changing operations and missions. SAP have been working with defense and security organizations for over 40 years, helping to ensure efficient operations, planning flexibility, and the effective use of resources. 44 of the world's military forces rely on SAP technology and solutions to remain effective and agile.
The Bundeswehr, the German armed forces, is a guarantor of our country's external security.
It
operates depots, it operates workshops, and it operates airfields, and of course an almost unbelievable number of different weapon systems and types of equipment. And all of this needs to be managed, it needs to be procured, and it needs to be administered. All of this is only possible with the help of very good IT support. In the area of logistics and administration, we are increasingly rely on SASPF, in particular SAP. SAP is a process-oriented software tool that we use in technical building management. Thanks to SAP, we are able to address maintenance requirements in a controlled way. And we have achieved increased cost transparency because we can make detailed requests if, for example, a system is defective, to see whether it makes sense to make a replacement investment or whether it would be more economical to repair the system. Almost all of the Army's agencies handle the maintenance measures for their equipment and self-supply via SAP. Since the beginning of 2011, this is also true of the areas of operations in the Balkans and in Afghanistan. The Bundeswehr of the future will work in an even more professional and networked manner than today, including in the context of multinational operations. At the moment, there are 400 users of the system in Afghanistan and 100 in the Balkans. SASPF is primarily used to address and handle three major areas. These are personnel, accounting, and logistics as a whole. The significant success factors for SASPF in use are tighter processes and operating procedures carried out by well-trained users. The seamless continuity of logistic operations across every level of logistics, all the way to the tactical level, is a decisive factor. Anything that is entered or activated in the areas of operations is de facto immediately visible all the way back to the Joint Operations Command here, meaning that we can take the corresponding measures. Compared to the situation we had before SASPF, the Bundeswehr now benefits from a much higher level of transparency in its logistics processes. Logistics control, central logistics, and technical logistics management in particular benefit from the possibilities for analysis provided by the integrated database, none of which were available to us in the past. Even in the context of a multinational operation, significant sections remain under national control. Of course, working together with our allies during deployments requires that we communicate with each other, that we make sure that we are interoperable. The forwarding of information to NATO also takes place using SASPF over the LogFast SAP military data exchange.
The advantage of the LogFast SAP military data exchange is clearly the resulting reduction of work. The amount of work required to fulfill our reporting obligations to NATO has been minimized to the extent that now only a single operator in the entire German task force is responsible for it.
We have really made a quantum leap into the modern era and arrived in the information age. Operations as we know them today would be virtually impossible without SASPF under the applicable framework conditions.
Nicht mehr vorstellbar.
Dieses kurze Video zeigt, wie sich eine Lage mit mehreren Layern, welche im MSS Draw erstellt wurde, direkt in Google Earth exportiert werden kann. Hierzu habe ich bereits eine Arbeitsmappe geöffnet, welche mehrere Layer enthält. Um nun einen einzelnen oder mehrere Layer zu exportieren, öffnet man unter alle Layer Milix Layer verwalten. Hier lassen sich die Layer selektieren und über Rechtsklick Exportdatei exportieren.
Accurate and timely decision-making requires the latest and most up-to-date information. Nowhere is this more critical than in the justice system, where decisions directly and immediately impact public safety. In an effort to provide access to this accurate and up-to-date information, executives at all levels of government are working hard to integrate their case management and other record-keeping methods with new and legacy information systems coming online from many different sources and jurisdictions. It is a complex problem that requires a seamless and integrated information sharing solution. To support these efforts, Unisys has distilled our experience, working with over 300 public safety agencies worldwide to create a framework for integrated justice information sharing. It's a patented approach developed with the justice community based on justice information modeling and use cases. Many Unisys team members are former justice IT professionals who helped develop the standards for justice information sharing. The Unisys framework leverages an SOA infrastructure based on commercial off-the-shelf software to make applications used by the justice community interoperable. This means that justice events can be automatically pushed to the system and pulled from disparate databases. Unstructured data can be matched from various data sources. Subscribers can be notified whenever some event occurs or a name crops up. By improving case management and the exchange of critical data across jurisdictions, Unisys integrated justice information sharing makes government more efficient and our communities more secure. Today's global commerce needs detailed visibility on the status of goods at key stages of the shipping process in order to meet service commitments and to enable adherence to industry and government mandates around the transit of goods. The ability to continually monitor goods while in transit helps to improve efficiency and increase agility while lowering costs. In-transit visibility helps achieve real-time asset allocation, inventory management, and exception handling. The Unisys in-transit visibility solution is designed to automatically set up key supply chain and transportation milestones and alert staff to exceptions before they know that there is a problem. To anticipate physical and communication challenges, our solution uses multiple traceability technologies such as barcodes, active and passive RFID, GPS and satellite tracking. Communications include cellular, broadband, wired and satellite, among others. We integrate systems to deliver real-time actionable knowledge of location, identification, environmental conditions, and compliance with mandated procedures and documentation. We implement technologies to prevent theft, detect tampering, and deter counterfeiting, improving the overall trust of the supply chain network. Unisys solutions support secure global commerce, spanning markets from defense logistics to product lines ranging from pharmaceuticals to industrial chemicals, consumer goods, and beyond. In-transit visibility includes infrastructure and traffic lane monitoring, predictive delivery, and automatic notification. Unisys blueprinting ensures that every system integrated for in-transit visibility is Cargo 2000 certified, works in tandem with all Unisys cargo solutions, and will easily integrate and operate with legacy systems, providing the highest level of compliance, efficiency, and secure business operations.